Hey, welcome back to Jigs on Twitch. We're currently looking for game 1 with Punishing Maverick. So hopefully our opponent is here. Maybe they saw we were on Punishing Maverick and ran for their lives. Okay. Up against Samus SSP, and we're on the play, which is really nice. So this hand's pretty interesting. It's a one-lander with Green Suns, so we can get Dryad Arbor for a second land. Which is an interesting one. I'm not usually a fan of keeping one-landers. And I don't think I am a fan right now. If we are against the good matchups with Teeg, then Teeg's really nice to have in the opening hand. But I want to try and have a little bit more mana to play with. I don't want to get stuck on 2 mana and not draw a land next turn. So I'm going to mulligan this hand. And this one's actually a lot nicer. I'm going to keep this and I'm going to drop the Ooze. I think the Ooze is probably the best card in this hand for Green Sun Zenith if I really need it. So let's keep this and drop the Ooze. Alright, so what do I want to do? I want to get a Savannah of this Windswept Heath. I want to get white mana. And now we can Green Suns for Dryad Arbor. Mountain. Interesting. So what I want to do here, I think I like casting Thalia and then just holding up, and then just attacking with Dryad Arbor here. So this could be a bunch of things. It could be Burn, it could be Goblins, it could be... I don't think a Blue-Red Delver deck would keep a hand that just has Mountain Pass. It could be some sort of mono-red Storm deck, which is pretty scary, but of course Thalia is really nice in this matchup. Great choice in Mountain as well. Let's have a look at that. Oh, City of Traders. Okay. Interesting that they played it. Seeing that we have the Wasteland. So because we have no land drop here, Scryb Ranger is free. So let's do that. Scryb Ranger, untap Dryad Arbor, return Savannah. Replay Savannah. Stomp. Interesting. Okay. Maybe then I should have Wastelanded. I didn't play around Stomp. Okay. So definitely getting rid of this. And just passing back. I guess I could have untapped the Thalia if I wished, but it's going to be fine. I believe we only have 2 basics in this deck, so some sort of Blood Moon deck is a little bit scary, but on the play it's quite nice. I probably just want to get this out of the way now, even though it deals 2 damage to us. Windswept is nice because it means that we can have Forest open in case they Blood Moon us or Magus the Moon us. We can Swords in response, of course, by floating mana, but it's definitely nice to have. What I do want, though, is a bigger creature. Khan. Okay. I think I'm going to fetch here because... Okay, so the reason I might not want to fetch here is that if we draw into Sylvan Library, we can cast it without using the fetch land with Scryb Ranger. And then we can hold the fetch up. But maybe just because I don't want to draw the forest, I think it's worth keeping around for now. Okay. Well, that's fair. We talked through it, and it just happened. The 1/0 forest. That's pretty hilarious. Maybe they're getting Walking Ballista. That'd be pretty brutal. Liquid metal coating. Okay. Interesting. Oh, bridge. Okay, that's not too bad. Unless they have, like, LED. Simian Spirit Guide, okay. Liquid metal coating, okay. Now, I could fetch here if I don't want to get my planes, but we're not going to draw the planes, right? What are they doing? Uptick, target that. Okay, that's fine. We're going to kill the Khan anyway. Noble Hierarch, okay. So here, this is on 1, correct? Let's go attack Khan, attack them. Noble Hierarch's really nice, because it means we can attack underneath the Ensnaring Bridge. A float white. I think I do want to get rid of this. I want to use this Swords to Plowshares. Oh, I guess we don't have to fetch. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Classic. So I guess we can untap, return, move to blocks. We can block. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. Mum. I guess we could have attacked for 2 with the Scryb Ranger. My opponent now can just go and get Microsense Lattice and cast it. 2, 4, 6, 8. More than enough mana. This will be an interesting sideboard. Sadly, can't do anything in response. Hmm. Wow, and this actually would have killed the Khan if we did attack last turn for 2 instead of 1. Really rough. Alright, so unfortunately a little misplay there. To the board. Interesting. I think Skoos can come out. I'm not a big fan of... Questing Beast is still fine. Hexdrinker is interesting. Swords is still okay. Mum is still okay. I don't mind these 3. I still don't mind Thalia, but I might drop her down to 3. And I might drop to Punishing Fire. Actually, Punishing Fire is really nice. I might actually drop a Swords to Plowshares, because at least Punishing Fire still deals with most, if not all, of their creatures. Let's go with this and see how it goes. Love to play first. And sadly, this hand is just a bit of nothing. We can't really do anything. The Cradle's dead. We're going to mulligan this. Sounds great, but no lands. Unfortunately. I guess we have to keep this and maybe just rely on this Klothys. I'm going to keep the Windswept Heath because we can get basic forest off it. And then I'm going to drop the Wooded Foothills and a Taiga. Maybe I actually just drop these 2, because even if they go for an early Blood Moon, this Wooded Foothills is just a Blood Moon. But the upside is we get to make Knight a 4/4 if we have double fetch land around. So I'm going to lead on the Windswept Heath because it can get, of course, basic forest, which Wooded Foothills can as well, but we'll see how this goes. Oh, wow. Okay. So we're just going to get basic forest out right now. Teeg's nice. I don't mind just playing Teeg here. If they kill it, we can then Punishing Fire the Chandra, which is cool. Okay. Okay. This is where Swords to Plowshares would be really nice. Thalia. Okay, let's still go. Kill the Chandra. Mainly because Thalia answers Goblin Rabblemaster pretty well. I think I just like Thalia here over Punishing Fire. Although if they have removal for Thalia, then Punishing Fire, of course, is just the better play. It's a tough one. Maybe this is just too slow for this matchup. I kind of wanted it on the play because we can get it out turn 2 with a Mana Dork. And it seems relevant. The gain 2 life can be really nice against the Rebel Master starts. Interesting that they floated mana. I don't know why they did that. Okay, well that's kind of nice. I don't mind just getting rid of the... So... 4, 5, 6. We go to 1 next turn if they get rid of the Thalia. And then we go up to 3. I'm going to cast this. I really want to play it. It might not be the greatest play, but it seems fine. Also means we could Punishing Fire and Swords to Plowshares, which is kind of nice if we need to. Magus is fine. Take 2, but then I'll gain 2 next turn. Grove, okay. Exile Chandra. Play a land. Ah, if it was a land card. Rough. Ah, read your cards. Read your cards. I think here I'm happy just to pass back with these instants up. But yeah, again, not hitting that land off the god was pretty brutal. That's pretty big. That's a massive swing there. Definitely exile his city. Make red. Swords Magus. Get back a Punishing Fire. Play a land. Guess I could have just go back 1 and then held 1 up. So we draw Mum. Just gonna... I guess we... we took out Ooze, so it doesn't matter if we exile that card. Blood Moon. I guess that means we can go kill 1 and then get it back. And now it resolves. Bridge is going to be fine. We did destroy the Noble Hierarch, which is really nice. Maybe I actually didn't care about killing that 1/1 and should have kept the double punishing fire. Blood Moon's fine. Cindivines. Oh, I have to exile. Interesting. Okay, we'll go for probably Punishing Fire. Cindervine's a really nice answer to the Ensnaring Bridge. Could also go with Chrome Mox if we want to take them off mana, but it seems fine. I want to get this online, though. I really want to get this online, so hopefully we get that choice. We don't! Haha, rough. Alright. I don't mind the extra swords on the draw, just because they can run away with a Rabble Master start. I think the Cradle I can drop. I don't think this is really... I'm not that great at going wide against this deck, so I think that's fine. See how this goes. A basic in my opening hand would be nice against this deck because they can just win by a turn 1 Blood Moon and we don't find our basic lands. Opponent may be lagging a little bit. But yeah, luckily our we didn't read the god, so we should have, of course, exiled that City of Traders first and not the Chandra to get the extra mana, to then have Swords to Plowshares and also be able to hold up Punishing Fire instead of just one or the other. The one nice thing about this matchup is that Red Prison usually has 1 or 2 Haymakers in their opening, and if you can deal with them, they then sometimes struggle in making sure they draw into another one, because the deck doesn't have, you know, it doesn't have the bonus of things like Brainstorm or Ponder. So if you draw into 6 lands in a row, you draw into 6 lands in a row. This hand is nice. We do have 1 basic, we do have removal, we do have Noble Hierarch, so I'm going to actually keep this. It is very land heavy, but I think it's going to work out pretty nicely, hopefully. Turns on 3 drops turn 2 as well, which is nice, so Noble Hierarch's also quite nice against their Trinisphere starts. Chandra, okay. And Chalice for 1? Far out. Okay. This is crazy. Let me have a think about how I want to do this. Windswept Pass. I guess we can hold up a few cards here. Pretty good. Gonna get that pesky forest out. Okay, Questing Beast is interesting. Let's go with Land Pass. I kind of want to. I don't want to play my fetch lands because maybe I can get to the stage where I can just play this Questing Beast without. It's gonna be tough though. That Chalice as well was really rough. Cindervines does deal with Chalice, but it's just a little bit too late. Get an emblem. Come on now. That's just brutal. I mean, we have a chance, and that's going to be game. Alright, we'll see you in the next one.